welcome to Razzmatazz with Rashi. Today we have with us Ruchi Verma. She's an author, a blogger, she's a content marketing professional, certified into teen parenting. She has won various awards for her work, and recently she has come up with a few books. So in this episode, we'll discuss about all of these and much more. Welcome, Ruchi.
Thank you so much, Rashi. Thank you for inviting me over here and having me over here.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm pretty excited for this.
Yeah.
I'm great.
Same
I
here.
just hope that everybody stays safe at home. Yeah.
Yes, that's very important. So, Ruchi, tell us something about yourself and all the wonderful things you're doing.
Okay. So I call myself as a domestic engineer
Mhm.
because I don't like calling myself a homemaker or a housewife because I think managing home itself is a big task. It's
True.
never less than an engineering or a medical job.
Yeah.
So I call myself as a domestic engineer always.
Nice.
I am qualified IT professional.
Okay.
I've done my MCA, and then I worked as an HR person in a top leading IT company.
Mhm.
And then I was teaching. I was a lecturer in a leading university, Lucknow University.
Okay.
I was taking classes for MCA and BCA students
Okay.
for the computers, and then shifted everything left and shifted myself, turned into a domestic engineer and a blogger and an author, and
Yeah.
just trying to do my um, whatever comes in my way. That's it.
Yeah, and doing everything so nicely. We'll talk about each of them one by one.
Okay.
So, how did writing happen? Like, when did you start writing? Or what was the first piece that you wrote?
Okay, so Rashi, if I tell you, there's a long story behind that
Okay, yeah,
because
please tell.
I I left my job because my daughter was very small at that time, and then we shifted to Mumbai.
Okay.
From Pune, we were in Pune, and we shifted to
Uh-huh.
Mumbai. And as I told you, I was a lecturer in Lucknow University, and then I was
Yeah.
working in IT industry. So I was like sitting at home was not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
So ऐसे बैठे बैठे my husband said कि if you'll sit idle, you'll just eat my head. So do something, start writing, कुछ भी करना शुरू करो.
Mhm.
And that time it was in 2014.
Mhm.
2014.
Okay.
Blogging was just coming up
Beginning,
into the
yeah.
yeah, it's a beginning in India. So
Yes.
I was like, I just heard about it. So मैंने बस ऐसे ही चलते फिरते free WordPress का
Uh-huh.
site खोला था, and that to be my first blog was like for foodie family.
Okay.
So I started as a food blogger. I was like कि हाँ मुझे तो बहुत
Okay.
अच्छा खाना बनाना आता है, मैं तो रोज रेसिपी डालूंगी. But
ब्लॉग पे डालते हैं.
seriously, हाँ हम रोज डालेंगे. But seriously, जो जिनका भी food blog है, they are
Uh-huh.
working very hard because daily
Definitely.
writing a recipe, posting a
Mm.
recipe is not an easy job.
Not a force.
Then
Plus, you also put
it's
pics and everything with that. So you have to
because
actually prepare
half
the
of the
dish.
time, half
Yeah.
of the time, Rashi, it happened with me that I used to think it's today too I'll make this and click the pictures and write the post.
Yeah.
By the time I cook and eat and finish, oh shit, मुझे photo खींचना
भूल
था.
गया.
I don't remember, मैं भूल भी जाती थी. So
That was.
I was like कि ये मेरे काम का तो है नहीं. When I when I took up the domain, then I
Mhm.
thought to give it a name, something under which I can write different things, whatever
Various
comes in
topics,
mind.
yeah.
Yeah, various topic because
Mm.
the name for foodie family was only going with the one
Food.
niche. It's
Yeah.
not food. So
Mm-hmm.
I just my husband suggested let it be a hunger for everything. But I
Uh-huh.
said नहीं किसी को नहीं जमेगा वो food से food ही आता है दिमाग में. So I
True.
changed the name and I've taken up the domain and then
Uh-huh.
it's called as a
Wiggling
wigglingpen.com.
pen.
Yeah, and you asked the first piece. The first
Mm-hmm.
piece I remember I've written a
Okay.
chicken recipe.
Oh, nice. You still have that on your blog?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
there. It's there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's there. So yeah, that's how it all
Yeah.
started
Okay.
in
And Ruchi, you are actually
2014.
one of the best bloggers that we have today. So tell us something about your blogging journey. Like how in this all this time? Like, what did you do? Your secrets, and share some tips with us.
To be very honest, Rashi, when I started a blogging, I used to read content. Generally, कभी कुछ ऐसा होता है ना, then we go and read on the websites. बहुत सारे websites पढ़ती थी. But what I feel like there is something which is missing, and that is everybody is writing in an Oxford dictionary language. हाँ, मतलब सबको दिखाना है यार, मुझे बहुत अच्छी इंग्लिश नहीं आती, मुझे बहुत अच्छी इंग्लिश नहीं है मेरे पास इतनी अच्छी इंग्लिश. So what I feel like when I started writing, I was like, I will write for someone who can read for everyone. It could be because today we all have the gadgets, we all have a smartphones at home. So I know people, I know there are few of my readers who are not into so much of good knowledge of that Oxford English words के knowledge नहीं होते.
Exactly.
Then why they will come and read my book? So I always wanted to write in a very simple language, the way I'm talking to someone.
Exactly.
And that is something I feel is the key of my blog. I don't write in that way. I write the way I speak. That's the way I write. So that is the only key. And I started with the sole motive which I am telling from the beginning. And I suppose those who knows me know it very well. I started only to gain more knowledge because I have learned so much, Rashi.
Yes, that's true.
During this time, I mean, I was very new. I started writing, and then I was writing a small piece of thing. मैंने 100 words के post भी लिखे हैं. मैंने 100 words के post भी लिखे हैं.
Yeah, that's how we start. You know, छोटे-छोटे post लिख के ऐसे.
Yeah. And now we learned a lot during this journey. I have learned a lot during this.
Yes.
So.
Like even when I started, जो SEO and keywords क्या होता है, कभी सोचा भी नहीं था.
मैं सच में even today, even today there are so much in SEO and all. We don't know.
Exactly.
With all the things we are learning from the YouTube or Google or somebody कोई हमें बता रहा है. From our
even with like you said, by reading other blog posts also we just increase our knowledge.
Yeah, definitely. So that's all. It all happened.
Okay, nice. And you have won so many awards for your blogging journey, for your writing. So what are those awards and achievements? Tell us something about them.
So the biggest award I can say, when I was listed among top 50 most influential content marketing professional by WMC Congress. And if I tell you the story, I got a mail in my mailbox. We want to felicitate you for this, and you have been. And I was like, shit, मैं तो कुछ भरा ही नहीं था. And I was like, अच्छा, okay, it must be a collaboration. I have to go and cover the event. Okay. And I was very sure that it is for the collaboration. I have to go and attend the event. Then suddenly Deepika, ugly food blogger, she's a very good. So she called me up and said, पता नहीं यार ये collaboration आया, check करो तुमको आया है क्या? And we usually talk about it. Yeah. She said कि नहीं मुझे तो कोई नहीं आया. I said मुझे आया है. तो कह रही है कि ठीक से पढ़ो. मैंने कहा ठीक से पढ़ो. I said एक मिनट रुको. मुझे ना कुछ गड़बड़ लग रही है. तो कह रही है कि क्या गड़बड़ लगी? I said let me forward you this mail. Then I forwarded her this mail. She's like, shit, you have not read the mail. They want to felicitate you. They're not telling you to come and. मैंने कहा नहीं अभी भी कुछ गड़बड़ है. Then I mailed them back. I mailed them back and I told them that I have never filled up any of the nominations. And if it's a paid award, I want to take back this because I don't pay for any awards. Then he called me up. That person called me up. And he said, no, we have certain criteria under which we select the people across the industry, and then we send across it. And that was a huge thing because coming it directly from them, it was a huge thing. From that date, I mean, I've never believed in the awards which ask you for the nomination or you pay. Yeah,
there are so many new awards coming up every day.
There are awards, and I don't mind saying that it's okay. They are also giving you the awards. They are also putting up their efforts. But that is something not my
Different.
cup of tea.
Yeah.
That's not my, because I don't earn that much to give you money to give me the award.
True.
But so मेरा wiggling pin जैसे चल रहा है. Very happy for that. But yes, that one award was really, it's really very close to my heart.
Uh-huh.
In fact, every award which I have won, it's
Yeah.
very close, because जब भी हम awards बढ़ते हैं, like the orange flower comes up.
Yeah.
There are so many awards comes up.
Yes.
Open up the nomination. We know that we have filled up the nomination.
Yeah.
But
This came as
something
a
which
surprise to
comes,
you.
it's like surprise. I never filled up the form, and then because like, पढ़ता ठीक से mail भी नहीं पढ़ा था. And I was like, okay, मुझे, and I was so happy कि I have to. Okay, I'm the only one who's going to cover this event. I was like, cover this event.
उसी में
आप मुझे
खुश है.
cover. हम उसी में खुश थे कि अरे collaboration आया है, हम जाएंगे event attend करने. And then sitting in that crowd in that room with the and that on that day Miss Malini also got the award for
Oh,
top
nice.
50, and sitting next to her and
Ah.
getting the award was something very, very special.
True. Celebrity moment for you.
Yeah, that's a celebrating moment for me. True. Very true.
Nice. So what all topics do you write? Like on your blog, like you said, you write on various topics. So what all
Yeah,
things
so
do you cover?
So I write on lifestyle, I write on parenting, I write on education, I write on health.
Okay.
So everything which comes under the lifestyle, it's on my blog.
Okay. So you write only on your blog, or you write for the parenting platforms also? Like
I
we have so
used
many
to
with us.
write. I used to write Rashi, but then I feel कि जितना time मैं उधर दे रही हूँ, उतना time if I'll give on my blog, then I can.
True.
I think I can grow much better. I don't mind writing over there, but to be very honest, time ही नहीं मिलता.
Yeah.
अपने blog में काम इतना हो जाता है, time नहीं मिलता.
That's true. So what kind of like, how do you maintain the consistency? Like, do you write, you maintain a schedule for that? Or what
So
strategy do you apply?
Something is very important for me, writing at least a 2 blog posts in a week.
Okay.
That means 8 blog posts I need on
In a
my
month.
blog.
So you plan
any
ahead for
cost
that?
on my sometimes yes, sometimes like if I get a collaboration or if I get something like that, definitely. But if not, then definitely I should have something in my mind
Yeah.
that yes, these 8 blogs have to go. That
That's
is
nice.
something. Eight blog posts is very essential for me to be in a month. More than that, though, is like Sony Kuchibara.
So I hope all the new bloggers are listening. And if you have to write, you have to keep your blog active, like
Yeah,
she's doing.
definitely. If you want to keep your blog active and if you want to go ahead, because so many new bloggers even ask me when they ask me that how to get the collaboration and all. So I always tell them that you need to be very active on your blog. ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए कि when a brand is coming to you and asking your blog, then you are sharing a blog and the last post of
Old post.
the first post is of the last year. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए ना. You should be consistent on your blog. You should be active. Your blog should be very active.
That's the
and
key.
At least it should be updated twice in a week.
Doesn't matter that you are writing on various topics, like niche doesn't matter, but you just have to be active on it.
The thing is, what I feel is if you have a blog, Rashi, then it means that you love writing.
Yeah.
And there should be something in you that मुझे brand का काम आए नहीं आए, I have to write for myself.
Exactly.
That is very much important.
So where do you get the inspiration to write so much? Like even 2 blog posts every week for somebody who are struggling with writing.
So for that, I tell you a key actually.
Yeah.
So what I do is I check out my categories. Huh?
Okay.
I'm very so I check my categories. I'm sharing a secret. I don't mind it if somebody can go ahead and. So I check my categories. If I have a health, lifestyle, fashion, parenting, education. So I make sure that every category should get active.
One post. Okay.
One post. So I try to do it like parenting pe chala gaya to next should go on education or next should go on health. So in that ways, I have to think about the topic, which topic I've not written, and then do the research work, which topic is trending. And that is it's very easy for nowadays to check which topic is going on.
Yes.
It's better to write in that way.
Okay, so now let's come to your books. You've been
Okay.
writing like so
Books.
many books you have come up with, and all are so helpful, you know. So tell us about your books now.
So yes, Blog Chatter has given us the opportunity to
Yeah.
publish ebook.
Mm-hmm.
So I have published one ebook when the first ebook carnival was happening.
Okay.
That was the joy of parenting, and I don't know, because that was my first book, and I love that book because
Yeah.
that's my first it's like
Mm-hmm.
first child. But that book I have not promoted, even I don't know how vaguely I've written that book.
You
I don't
just got
know.
the experience of becoming an author, you know.
I don't know. That was in 2016, I suppose,
Uh,
something. So
yeah.
way uh,
Long ago.
back there,
Yeah.
long ago. And this time it was like when A to Z comes up now. So I was like, yeah, I will write something which is going to be helpful.
Mm.
But I really don't wanted to get into the serious kind of a thing.
Yeah.
तो मुझे अभी हर कोई ब्लॉगिंग पे ज्ञान दे रहा था. Everybody is giving ब्लॉगिंग पे ज्ञान. So I was like, मुझे नहीं देना.
You have to do
I
something
want to,
differently.
yeah, I
Mm.
have to get out from that crowd, and because I was tired, Rashi. I'm tired listening of this. कि, अच्छा ब्लॉगर हो? Okay. फ्री का स्टफ मिलता है. Okay. बस लिखती हो. This really hurts. As a
Yeah.
blogger,
We know how much
everybody,
effort goes into it.
it
Yeah. People
it
don't
goes a
understand.
lot of effort, and people don't understand. So
Exactly.
I was like, I have to tell people that what efforts goes behind a
What are
single
the
blog and
challenges?
maintain.
Yeah.
What are the challenges? And if I'm maintaining a blog from last 7 years,
Mm.
that means I have put up some efforts in that blog.
Definitely.
So I really want to be a subtle. I wanted to be a very cool and calm person
Uh-huh.
to show that to everyone. So in A to Z, I came up only with the pictorial kind of a thing. What is
Yeah. The graphics and the fun
the
elements. Yeah.
graphics and all?
And those
Yeah,
are so nice.
yeah. So that was something that just came up in my mind that I want to
Mm.
publish something like Bloggers Unplugged.
Yeah.
Let's let people know what the hard work a blogger goes with,
Mm.
how much efforts we are doing it.
Exactly.
But when the ebook carnival happened, then I thought to give that book a little more knowledge, because
Mm-hmm.
it's going to helpful for the other bloggers also.
Exactly.
That's why when I have come up with the ebook,
Mm-hmm.
so I have written more detailed posts about each topic.
Yeah.
But after publishing that book, even I feel there are so many topics are missing in that book.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
Yeah.
And
But
if
it is mainly
I'm
because of the basics of blogging that will help
basics
a
of
new
blog.
blogger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And there were so many bloggers who told me to go
Mm.
ahead with the paperback, but I told them that if I have to go for the paperback, then I have to write more on that, because
Exactly.
and I
Cover more
have to
topics from
frame
that.
it, cover more topics, and
Mm.
I have to frame it more in a more better way to
Yeah.
go ahead with the for the paperback.
True.
So that's the ebook which I've published. And today I have released
Yes.
my book cover, my paperback, which is coming
Yeah.
with on 26th of July. That is
Mm-hmm.
the first um, Monday of Savan.
Oh,
So
nice.
that's why I have
You
chosen
chose a
that
special
date.
day.
Yeah. I'm Shiv Bhakt, so I thought why not to choose that date?
Exactly. Why not?
And yeah, so that book is all about growing up with teens, because I
Mm.
have a teenager daughter.
Yeah.
So I've seen the tantrums, the problems, everything, and I can relate to that very much, because
Mm.
the kind of a teenager I was, the kind of a teenager my daughter is, it's far different.
Yes.
And the way I have behaved, the way she is behaving is very different. And that's why I always, last year when I started writing this book in January 2020, I started
Mm.
writing this book. So I have this thing in my mind to write something which can help, if my mistakes and my learnings can help someone
True.
in growing, because teen age is a very delicate age
Exactly.
to handle, and it's the base of any human being, to how to grow up those teens.
Mm.
So my motive is writing this book, that we don't have to raise a teenager. We have to grow up with the teenagers.
How nice.
So, and it's coming on 26th and will be available on Amazon, Flipkart, everywhere. So, please, whosoever is listening and watching, go and buy that book. And
Yes,
keep
audience will be sharing all the links in the description of this video,
listening.
like to her book, to her blogs, follow her work. She's doing something amazing out there. And yes, please buy the new book. Congratulations, Ruchi, for that.
Thank you so much.
So Ruchi, like what kind of content that book has? It has like personal experiences, or it is a kind
So
of self-help for the parents also?
It is like, it's a book I can say you can give to your child also.
Okay.
Not only for your
Not for the parents
for the
only.
parents,
Mm-hmm.
because I am going to give this book to my daughter.
Okay. Yes.
So that she can learn that there are so many questions in kids' mind, in the teenagers' mind, which they want to share and don't know that
how to share.
How to share, and
Yeah.
do we have to share it?
Mm-hmm.
They have a question: do we have to share it with our parents? So might be they get helpful from that book that if the kids are going through this things, then you can definitely go and reach out to your parents, or if they can read that book, it's in a very simple manner. Yeah. It is covering not only the physical changes of a girls, because today we all are talking about the puberty, the problems a girl child is facing. Yeah. But have you ever thought the boys are also facing the same changes? True. So my book covers the son's puberty also. So my book covers the cyberbullying also. My book covers the social ethics also. Yeah. For the teenagers. So this book is basically a blend for both the parents and for the teenagers. Yeah. So if you want to gift it to your teenager son or a daughter, you can gift it. You don't have to think twice. It's written with that thought process that it should be helpful for both the both the generations actually. Nice. So we see mostly teens, they are, they are very quiet and silent, and they do not approach the parents immediately. That we are not the first point of contact for them if they have to come up with something. So as a parent, what do you do to keep it, a relaxed or a fun environment at home? What would you take for that? So Rashi, for that, I suppose the basic thing which is required is a communication. Yeah. Very important. It's not important that the communication starts. I'm not talking about the communication with the teenagers. I'm talking about the communication even with the toddlers, even with the kids. The way from the very young age. Very young age. The way you are making up the base for your kids from a very young age. That will continue. Then only they can trust you. Yes. That trust have to be built from a very young age. अभी अचानक से पूरे 12 साल आपने बच्चे से बात नहीं किया है, at the age of 13 you think कि यार you want to know everything. हाँ नहीं, अभी तो तुम्हें मेरा दोस्त बनना है, तो वो नहीं बनेगा. नहीं बनेगा. Never. So your talk should be appropriate to that age. Yeah. Definitely. If your son is, or if your kid, a toddler is asking you how the baby is born, you don't have to tell the entire process how the baby is born. Or you don't have to give him a fiction story. हम तो गए थे और हमें भगवान जी ने दे दिया. भगवान का प्रसाद. भगवान का प्रसाद नहीं है. Tell them they have their own appropriate age. Yes. Tell them, yes, you're born in a hospital, mama and dada went. So it's kind of a communication. You give them some idea depending upon how much they can. According to their age, according to their knowledge, give them that idea. You don't have to tell the entire process of how they won't understand it. They don't understand, and that's not useful for them. Yes. So, like we teach the kids or the toddlers the good touch or the bad touch, the same way we have to tell them everything. Yes. I'm not talk about everything. Talk about everything. Why not? Yes. So, if you have built up that foundation of communication, they can come and ask you anything. Then definitely at the that will help. The time, that will help when they are grown up as a teen. Yes. They will definitely come up to you and ask the questions. Nice.
I'm sure your book would be very helpful to both teens and the parents.
I hope so.
Yes, definitely. So, Ruchi, apart from writing and your parenting and so many activities that you're doing, like what is your favorite or what is a kind of passion that you follow?
I am a learned Kathak dancer.
Oh, nice.
I sing a lot.
Hmm.
So singing and dancing are two things, and then I'm a big foodie. मैंने बोला ना
Oh,
मैं खाना बनाती थी और खा जाती थी. मैं फोटो खींचना भूल जाती थी. तो
yeah.
yes, something which is good food and a
Hmm.
music, dance, that
Nice.
makes me happy.
Oh, nice. Okay, so we'll end this episode with one fun question for you. Like,
Okay.
if you get a chance to go on a holiday with your favorite writers, bloggers, or friends, then who would who would you take along with you, and where would you go?
मैं तो गायब होना चाहूंगी कोई ऐसी जगह बता दो जहाँ पे कोई ना हो ना बच्चे हो ना घर हो ना कुछ हो so I suppose I'll take Deepika with me
Yeah.
because she also need a break. I also need a break and we will break the rules and go somewhere. We'll not tell anyone.
Yes, don't tell anyone.
Yeah, we will not tell anyone. We'll switch off our this internet and everything. Instagram, Facebook,
Just
everything
go
will
and
close and
relax.
just go and relax. And we'll definitely not tell our kids that we are going. And we will go definitely.
I hope Deepika is watching, and I'm sure she'll start planning right now.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Ruchi. Thank you for taking out time and coming to the show. Wish you all the
Thank you
best
so
with
much,
all your
Rashi.
books.
Thank you so much, Rashi. Thanks for inviting me and having me here. And it was really a nice experience talking to you.
Yeah,
Thank you so
loved it. Thank you.
much.